Each year, 2.3 million older adults visit the emergency room after sustaining an injury from a fall. By 2030, the annual medical costs associated with falls in the older adult population is projected to reach $54 billion. Ann Maley and Nancy Gavigan are retired therapists who are on a mission to help elders learn how to prevent falling. Thank you so much for joining us. So let's go ahead and start talking about functional independence training. Tell me what this is, Ann.
Well, functional independence training, or FIT, we are known by FIT, it's kind of a long mouthful to get all of that out.
Sure.
Is trying to keep people in their homes safely as they age and prevent falls. Falling is one of the biggest deals, as the statistics say. 1 out of 3 people over 65 will fall, 1 out of 2 over 80 will fall, and so often these are disastrous, both financially and physically.
Nancy, why did you create FIT?
When we were working as therapists before we retired, we realized that physical therapists just didn't have enough time to educate. Mm-hmm. They were too busy fixing whatever problem that had arisen and just didn't have the time. So we thought the biggest thing that was needed and wasn't being done was educating seniors. And if they can prevent falls just by taking a few simple steps, then they wouldn't have the problem in the first place. So this was our mission after we retired.
Yeah.
So how is FIT structured? It's an 8-week program, correct?
That's correct. It's an 8-week program, 2 hours a week, same time, same place. We have an hour of education at the beginning. We have about 15 to 20 minutes of socialization. Our classes run 15 to 20 participants, so many of them do not know each other. So it's a good way to have some socialization and some fun. So we do that, and then the last 45 minutes or so are with exercises that are evidence-based for preventing falls, for balance, for flexibility, strength, and those kind of things that need to be dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Nancy, what are some of the key messages that go through this program?
We teach strength, flexibility, good posture, balance, mental acuity, home safety are just a few of them. We teach a different topic each week.
Okay, so give me an example of how you teach some of these, Ann.
Well, we have a book. We have a manual,
okay.
About 84 pages worth and divided into 8 sections. We ask for compliance. The exercises are also pictured, and so we have a checkoff list. So they are to do their exercises every week with a checkoff list. We have a home safety list, and we go through this specifically. And a lot of repeating is done from class to make sure that everybody understands what they need to do and how they need to do it, and then they can share with the rest of the group how they've been successful. We don't use any media of any type. We do all just straight talking, straight to them, and then can answer their questions and things.
Now, why 8 weeks? I imagine you need that time. Is that why it's 8 weeks?
Falling is so complex, and it entails so many different things that we need the 8 weeks. Well, the CDC says that it takes 8 weeks for seniors to form a new habit.
Oh, okay.
And so we do a lot of different subjects. We do a lot of repetition, and we have them exercise for 8 weeks and have found that that has been so far really successful.
Are there other topics that you discuss in addition to falling or fall prevention?
Yes, we go into disaster planning. If there's a hurricane, what they should have in the house, what should be ready to go. We talk about dress, shoes. We teach what to do if you do fall, and what you do if you come across somebody that falls. A lot of home safety issues, a lot of lighting issues, and assistive devices. Because we are registered therapists in the state of Florida, we can go ahead and teach how to correctly use the things that you're using.
Well, this is a great program, just fantastic. I imagine it's definitely helping people, and certainly gives them peace of mind to help to prevent falling in the future. So, Ann and Nancy, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome, and hopefully you have learned something about some options out there so that you can prevent falling for your loved ones or for yourself down the road.